school's on-tour production of Scapino. In case of an emergency, there are 2 exits down the auditorium stage stairs and 1 to the left out the double doors. Smoking on school grounds is strictly prohibited. During tonight's performance, we ask that you turn off all cell phones and refrain from texting and using flash photography. Enjoy the show!
determined to marry me off.
To marry you off?
To a daughter of Signor Durante.
Of Signor Durante?
And this daughter is already on her way back from Marseille to do the deed.
To do the deed?
And this news was sent by my uncle.
By your uncle?
To whom my father sent it in a letter.
In a letter?
And my uncle knows all we've been up to.
All we've been up to?
Oh, for heaven's sake, say something instead of parroting everything I say.
Parroting everything? What can I say? You remembered everything spot on.
Well, at least give me some advice. Tell me how I can get out of this terrible mess.
Oh, Mama Leone, I'm just as much in the mess as you are. I could do the big advice myself.
I'm ruined by this rotten return.
The ruin's mutual.
When my father finds out, I can see a thunderstorm of violent recriminations pouring onto me.
Recriminations pouring are nothing. It's me what'll have to suffer most. I can already see a thunderstorm of belts on the ear bursting on me.
Oh God, how can I get out of this terrible mess?
You should have thought of that before you got into it.
It's not the time now to say I told you so. What can I do?
I don't know.
What can I do? What can I do?
Oh, I can't swim.
How now, Signor Ottavio?
Scapino.
Hey, what's the matter with you? What's wrong? Something seems to be wrong. You look a little disturbed.
Oh, my dear Scapino, I'm ruined. I'm going mad. I'm the unhappiest man in the whole world.
Really? How's that?
You mean to say you haven't heard what's happened to me?
No.
My father and Signor Durante are back, determined to marry me off.
Well, what's so horrible in that?
Oh, if only you knew the cause of my trouble!
There. Just you tell me everything.
Oh, my dear Scapino, if you can devise any means to get me out of this terrible mess that I'm in, I'll be indebted to you for the rest of my life.
Well, there's not much I can do once I've set my mind on it. The good Lord has blessed me with quite a mind for clever tricks and inspired inventions, which the lesser talented, in their jealousies, call deceits and trickery. But, without a shadow of a doubt, there's never been another fellow who can measure up to me. When it comes down to a little bit of fiddling or making a slight adjustment in a tight situation. Chocolate? There's just no one else with a better reputation at the job. But talent and hard work just aren't appreciated these days. Since my affairs got a little troubled, I've had to give up the whole thing.
With what affairs and what troubles, Scapino?
Oh, I've had a little contretemps with the law.
With the law?
Yes, well, we didn't quite agree on a certain matter.
Didn't quite agree.
You know they treated me very badly, and I was so struck by the ingratitude of my fellow men, I decided from that day forward I would not lift a finger to help out anyone. But I'm always willing to listen.
You know, Scapino, that 2 months ago, Signor Durante and my father, they set sail on a business trip together in which both their interests were concerned.
Quite.
And that Leandro and myself were left by our fathers. Myself in the care of Celestro, and Leandro under your supervision.
And I've done my job very conscientiously.
So have I.
Sometime afterwards, Leandro met a young girl whom he fell madly in love with.
Quite.
As we're great friends, he took me straight away into his confidence, and together we went to see the girl. Well, I thought she was quite pretty, but not as pretty as he thought I would. He spoke about nothing but her, day in, day out. Hardly a moment went by that he didn't boast to me about her beauty, her charm, her wit, her every word. In fact, he got quite annoyed with me because I wasn't as lovesick as he was.
Look, I don't quite see what this is all leading up to.
One day,
Ah,
when I went with him to visit his obsession, we heard in a little house on a by street the sound of sobbing mixed with a great many tears. We asked what was going on.
well, yes, you would, wouldn't you? You'd say what was going on, wouldn't you?
A woman passing by told us that 2 foreign women lived there in terrible conditions.
Well, what next?
Curiosity made me drag Leandro to see what was the matter. We went into a little room, and there we saw an old woman dying, a nurse crying, the young girl dissolved in tears, the most beautiful, the most exquisite that was ever seen.
Aha, oi.
Any other girl would have looked wretched in the state she was in, wearing nothing.
What?
But rags, hair falling disheveled about her shoulders. But even in that state, she glittered like 1,000 stars.
one lot of love and affection sort of gave birth to another.
If you'd have seen her, Scapino, in the state I had found her, you would have found her devastating.
Well, yes, and without seeing her, I realized she must have had that certain, well, something.
Her tears weren't those ugly tears which made her face red and swollen. She cried in the prettiest way imaginable. Her misery was the most beautiful misery in the world.
Yes, obviously.
Sobbing, she threw herself to her knees beside the dying woman and called her Mother.
What?
Everyone felt tears come into their eyes to see such love and affection.
Very moving, Octavio.
Scapino, a stone wall would have loved her.
Quite.
Now look, if you don't cut the story short, we'll be listening here till tomorrow. I'll finish it in 2 words. His heart burst into flames. He couldn't live without the girl. He's never off the doorstep. His visits to comfort the unhappy girl make him more of a lodger than a visitor. The nurse forbids him in the house with irresistible force, immovable object. He begs, he grovels, he argues, not a hope. For though the girl is without money and friends, she comes from a good family. And unless he marries her, he's got to keep his hands off her. Passion feeds on obstacles. He racks his brain, ponders, reasons, debates, and then makes up his mind. And he's been a married man for the last 3 days. Now, add to that the unexpected return of his father. Add to that the other marriage, his father's rank was Signor Bronte's daughter. That's the daughter of a second wife he married at Marseille.
And worse than all this, add the poverty in which my poor, lovely wife now lives, and my inability to help her, penniless as I am.
There.
Is that all? Do you know the pair you seem bowled over by nothing? I mean, what the devil are you two worrying about? Aren't you ashamed to be panicked by such a little thing? I mean, Mario, you've been to the Entour Company for over 3 years, and you can't put your brain together to some little stratagem, some little wheeze to set things right. I mean, I was no bigger than this when I was clearing up matters 1,000 times more complicated. Oh, if it weren't for my legal mix-up that made you swear off such temptations.
Yes, well, I realize I haven't been blessed with your brains.
That's true. Very true.
And that I haven't got your genius for getting mixed up with the law, but...
Octavio!
Here comes my lovely Giacinta.
Octavio! Oh, Octavio! Is it true what Silvestro told Nerina? Your father is back and is going to marry someone else!
Yes, my dearest Giacinta, and I'm just as heartbroken as you are, but... What's this? You're crying. Why these tears? Surely you don't suspect I'll be unfaithful to you. Surely you don't doubt my love for you.
Yes, Octavio. I'm sure you love me.
But I'm not so sure you'll always love me!
How could anyone love you without loving you for the rest of one's life?
I've heard, Octavio, that your sex love not so long as ours does, and those burning passions men discover are as easily extinguished as they are set alight.
My dearest Giacinta, I'm not made like other men.
Oh my God!
I know that I shall love you till I die.
I'm sure you believe what you say, and I don't doubt your words are sincere, but I fear a stronger adversary than those tender feelings you have for me. You're completely dependent on your father, who's determined to marry you to someone else. If that happens, I expect I'll die.
No father shall make me break my word to you. I would rather give up my country, life itself, than give up you. Already, without having seen her, I hate the girl he wishes me to marry. Don't cry, dear Giacinta. Your tears hurt me. Every one wounds me to the very heart.
To make you happy, I shall hold back my tears and wait with dry eyes for whatever fate has in store.
Fate is on our side.
It must be if you stay true to
lovely help to us if you were willing.
Now you know I've resolved to never meddle in anyone else's business again. But perhaps if you were to ask me very nicely.
Oh, Scapino, if it's just a question of asking nicely, then, my dearest, most dearest Scapino, I beg you with all my heart to be the captain of our ship.
Pardon? Ah, yes. And you, have you nothing to say to me?
I beg you, everything that's dear to you, help us and our love.
Right. Well, I've been argued round. Get along then, I'll do some thinking on your behalf.
Believe me,
Chuck, just don't worry about it and get along home.
Ciao.
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 Oh, what a lovely girl. Ciao.
Ciao.
Ah, yes. You get your upper lip stiffened to meet your father.
I must admit, I can feel my lips trembling already. I suffer from a sort of natural cowardice that I just can't seem to overcome.
Now, you must seem master to him from the moment you meet. Otherwise, he'll take advantage of you and treat you like a child. Now, you must act a little what's the word? Composed, yes. Now, a little boldness and answer him firmly to whatever he says.
I'll do the best I can.
I mean, right, we have the audience here tonight. We can have a little rehearsal and see how well you acted. All right, now remember, mind resolute, head high, firm looks.
Like this?
I mean, come on, head high, firm looks, chin out.
Okay.
Now, that's all right, yes. Now, imagine I'm your father, just arrived, and answer me firmly to whatever I say. All right, I'm coming on now. Who ever heard of such a thing? What an idiot thing to do. There you are, my son. Notorious, unworthy son, unworthy of a father like me. How dare you stand there before me whilst I've been away? Is this the fruit of my toils, you laugh? The respect you owe me, the respect you owe me of my care of you. Answer me, you laugh. Answer me! You had the cheek, you beat her, to get married without my consent, to get married secretly without my knowledge. Answer me, you laugh. Answer me. Give me one good reason.
It's because you sound exactly like my father.
Of course I do. That's why you mustn't act like an idiot.
I'll do the best I can. I'll be firm and determined.
Determined?
Determined.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Good. Here comes your father now.
Oh, Octavio, wait a minute. Hold on. What a turn of speed. What a weak-kneed specimen. Well, Sylvester, we'll have to deal with the old man ourselves.
What shall I tell him?
Well, agree with me and knock me out.
Such a thing.
He's already heard about it, and he's so furious he's having a row with himself about it.
What a lunatic thing to do.
Let's do
There's nothing you they dare say to me about this damn marriage.
We were just thinking about it.
Will they try to deny it?
No, I don't think we'll do that.
Will they try to make excuses?
That's possible.
Perhaps they'll entertain me with their fairy stories. Everything they say to me will be useless.
We'll see about that.
They shan't make it easier to me.
Oh, don't count on it.
Make sure that rascal son of mine is kept safe.
And we've the same intention.
As for that very Sylvester, I'll beat you into a jelly.
I knew he'd remember me.
Aha! So you're there, are you? What is this story about family? Find the rest of the motives of the young.
Oh, sir, I'm ravished to see you home at last.
I'll do it. You carried out my orders very prettily, haven't you?
I've done my best.
My sister himself dead.
And why, sir?
He's not told you to go on, Master Henry.
Well, I can hear a few little jokey things.
A few little jokey things. A catastrophe like this!
Well, maybe we see things a little differently, sir.
Astounding piece of insolence like this.
Well...
The son to be married, not to consult with his father.
Now, sir, I know it's very unusual, but please, I don't think we should make too much of a fuss about it.
I don't think we should. And I don't like penny for making a fuss about it. Don't you think I have every reason in the world to be furious?
Quite right, sir. Now, I was just the same myself. Just after I heard the news, and I was so incensed on your behalf, I had an enormous row with your son. Just you asked how I lectured him on the respect he owes a father whose footsteps he's not good enough to kiss. You couldn't have done that yourself, sir. But what could you do? I sat down and I reasoned, and I thought on all of it, and maybe he's not so much in the wrong as one might think he is.
How clever double talk is this? Something wrong with getting married? Point blank to a stranger?
Well, what would you have him do, sir? Fate led him to it.
Oh, the easiest excuse in the world. What's only to commit the worst crimes? Lie, cheat, steal, murder! And say for
Oh, God, no, sir. Oh, you take my words too literally. What I meant to say is that he found himself fatally embroiled in this affair.
can't do
Are you trying to talk everyone through? Well, sir, you can't expect him to have the intelligence that you have. Those young folks, they're just a little too young. Yes, exactly, sir. They have the intelligence that you have. They lack intelligence to keep them on the straight and narrow, doing nothing but what's reasonable. Now, take our Leandra, for example.
Oh,
Now, in spite of all I taught him, in spite of all of my remonstrances, he's managed to go out and do worse than your son.
worse than my son?
Yes,
And
sir. Oh, now, sir, weren't you young once yourself? And didn't you once sow the odd wild oat? Now, I heard that you were quite a one with the senoritas in your day. And when they made an attack, you never withdrew till the defenses were down.
Yes, it's very true. You know who the devil told you. It's very true. It's very true.
It's very true. It's very true.
You made your point there. Let's not get my son to fix as he's done.
Now, what would you have him do, sir? He sees a young woman who he's in love with, for he takes after you to have all the women in his life in love with him.
Yes, I know.
He finds her enchanting. He pays her visits, murmurs sweet nothings, sighs with passion. She lets herself get caught. He pushes his luck. Whoops! Surprised with her by her parents. He's manhandled the church where he is forced at gunpoint to marry her.
How does he do it?
Well, would you have let himself get killed, sir? It's a far, far better thing to be married than to be dead. No! No!
Not help. They're not told me that happened like that.
Well, just you ask him yourself, sir. He'll tell you the same thing.
My boss said he was married.
No. Yes.
Now, sir, would I tell you a lie?
He should have gone straight to the police and reported this assault.
That's just what he could not do.
It would have made it much easier for me to dissolve this marriage.
Dissolve the marriage? Yes, sir. You wouldn't dissolve the
I
marriage.
wouldn't dissolve the marriage.
No.
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 You wouldn't dissolve it. No.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not something you really agree with.
You wouldn't really agree with it?
No.
My son?
Your son! Would you have let himself be so embarrassed and such a coward as to let himself be forced to marry with her? He would never be able to look at anyone in the face again. He'd find himself unworthy of a father like you.
That's a joke.
No, he'll really do it. Now, sir, you must, for your honor and his, let everyone think he married her of his own free will.
My honor. And for his, I must prove the contrary.
No, I don't think he'll do it.
You'll do it. Of course you'll do it.
He won't do it, I'm certain.
You'll do it or else it doesn't hand him.
You?
Yes.
Good. You won't disinherit
I
him.
want this in there.
No.
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 Daddy, I want this and have my own son.
No.
This will son.
You will.
Me.
Yes, you. You won't have the heart to do it.
Oh, yes, I will.
Oh, no, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Oh, yes. Fatherly tenderness will prevail.
No, it won't.
Oh, yes, it will.
I tell you it shall be done.
Oh, oh, come on, sir. You're naturally too
I
good-natured.
am not good-natured, not at all good-natured.
He's not good-natured. Not at all good-natured.
And I can be the very devil when I want to be.
Oh, he is. Second act, folks, he's fantastic.
Not a silly chit-chat. I was a burst. You got to be you buried. Go find that rascal son of mine. Else I go join Senor Gerardi and tell him that there's scandal.
Now, sir, if I can be of any service to you at any time, just you send for me. Call, and I will be here for you. Thank you.
Why, should I be my only child? Only my daughter been spared to me. I left all my money to her.
Tu shine, signore. Signore. Momento.
Oh.
Tu shine, signore.
After the mess you made, you're kidding.
Yes, I agree. You're a genius, and you've done marvelously well so far. But there's still a matter of money.
Money?
Yes, money. There's not only eating to consider, but the creditors are beginning to chase me down the street.
Well, just you leave that to me. The plan is hatched. Even in this play, we tip in Europe. For the moment, I'm trying to think of someone who I can trust to take all my needs. Oh, hold it! Make that hand into a fist. All right, put your hat on one side of your head. Stand up. Lean on one leg. Put that hand into your pocket. And now make your eyes into slits. All right, can you see?
No.
All right, good. Now imagine you're one of those gangsters in the films you've been watching and walk around like one of them.
Like this.
I think you've been watching the wrong films. Come on, like this. Yeah, give me some. Yeah. All right, now just a couple more disguises for your face and voice.
Right, as long as you don't get mixed up with the law.
Oh, come on. What's 10 years up the river when you're with a friend?
I can't swim.
Now, let's have a word with Godfather.
Angelina. Hey.
That's all out.
Che. Oh, la musica. Yeah.
Wonder what they dare say to me. Is that unacceptable?
But you've just told me about your son's goodness, baby. Here's the preparations, baby. Yeah.
Now, don't worry yourself about that. I'll make sure that the rascal set my pays. And I'm going to see about it this very minute.
My goodness gracious me, Signor Conte. I really must say, the education of children is a matter which demands a great deal of conscientious application.
Yes, it's very true. Why bring it up now?
Oh, it's just occurred to me that bad behavior of young people usually springs from the bad education their fathers give them.
Oh, we can take a big run of your son without a flaw.
Without a flaw?
Flaw!
Oh, without a flaw. No question of it. And I should be very put out if my son had done anything even approaching your son's behavior.
And no, well, this son was brought up so properly by his responsible father. I got the worst mess than mine, eh?
Worst husband. What do you mean?
What do I mean?
What are you getting at?
What I'm getting at, Signor Durante, is that you shouldn't be so quick to criticize other people's behaviors. People who throw stones should make sure the windows are boarded up at home.
I'm not very good at riddles.
Careful to explain to you that.
You wouldn't by any chance. But my son!
It's quite possible.
Oh, good enough then.
The fellow Scapino gave me that night. Although in my own fury, I missed the details. But I'm pretty sure most of Naples can go close in for you. But I'm off to consult a lawyer. See what's best to do next. Arrivederci!
Arrivederci. What could it be? Worse nuts than his. I can't imagine anything he could do worse. Marrying without a father's consent is the worst thing I can think of.
Ciao, carissimo.
Ah, there you are.
Father, what a delight it is to see you.
Take it easy. I'll tell you first.
But surely you let me embrace
Keep on. I'll tell you.
But surely let me show my happiness while I welcome.
Certain. But first, there's a little something we should have together.
Oh, what may that be?
Come here. Look me straight in the eye.
But, Father,
Look me straight in the eye.
very well.
What has been going on here?
Going on?
What have you been doing while I've been away?
What would you have liked me to have done, Father?
It's not a matter of what I might have liked to have done. I'm asking you what it is you have done.
I don't think I've done anything that would give you cause for concern.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Very certain.
That's because I know I've done nothing wrong.
Scapino seems to think otherwise.
Scapino?
That makes you blush.
Did he tell you something about me?
He tell me. This place is not very suitable to settle this business with all these people watching. Settle this at home. Go there immediately. Talk to anyone on the way. I'll be there in a moment. You're a disgrace. You've brought dishonor upon the good name Durante. I'll throw you out, and you'll never darken my door again. My door, quite dark enough as it is.
How could Scapino betray me like this? A weasel, for 100 reasons, I'd be the first to keep to himself my secrets, is the first to give me money to my father. I can tear him into 100 pieces and feed him to the fishes.
Oh, my dearest Scapino, I don't know how to thank you. Heaven smiled on me when it sent you to my help.
Aha, there you are. What ecstasy to see you again, master trickster.
Oh, your servant, sir. Your servant. You flatter me.
Don't make crude jokes with me.
Sir.
Oh, I'll teach you a lesson.
Leandro!
No, Ottavio, don't try to stop me, please.
But, sir, calm yourself.
Just let me pay him back.
What have I done, sir?
What have you done? Traitor!
Oh, take it easy.
No, Ottavio, I mean to make him confess here and now the dirty trick he's played. You scum, you didn't think the story would come back to me so quickly. Did you? Come on, out with it. Confess it was your doing. Out with it, you'll never find another secret again.
But sir, you wouldn't mutilate me with a thing like this, would you? I would. You wouldn't.
I'm waiting.
But sir, honestly, I swear I don't know what I've done.
You know, your conscience tells you very well.
Honestly, sir, I swear I don't know.
You know very well.
Leandro! All right. I confess it. It was me who drank that barrel of wine we got as a present from someone a few weeks ago. I entertained a few guests. I put a hole in the side of the barrel and poured water all over the floor to make you think the wine had run out.
So it was you who drank the wine when you screamed at that servant girl thinking she was to blame.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do hope you'll forgive me now.
Look, Scapino, I'm glad to know about that. But it doesn't happen to be what happened at the moment. Come here, you.
That's still not it?
No, it's something more serious still.
That's still not it?
No, it's something more serious still, and I'm determined to have it.
But I can't do anything else more serious, sir.
Oh, no?
All right. I'm really sorry about this one. Do you remember that gold watch that you gave to me to give to that gypsy girl who you're in love with, and how I came back with my clothes torn to pieces and my face covered in blood because some thugs had beat me up for the watch and robbed it from my very hands? Well, I took the watch, sir.
But what could you want my watch for?
Well, to see what time it was.
Not it yet.
That's still not it.
No, criminal, it's something more serious still.
Damnation! Aha! Leandro, don't be so violent!
Oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Help me, I'm drowning. Oh my God, he's in there. Help me. Oh my God.
All right, I confess it, sir. Do you remember that ghost that you ran into a few weeks ago? And how you nearly broke your neck falling backwards into the cellar trying to run away?
Well,
I
you
was
were the
ghost.
ghost.
Yeah, I was. I know, sir. I mean, I was just trying to stop you from keeping us up all night.
all this at a proper time and place. But in the meantime, just get to the point and confess exactly what you did for my father.
Told your father?
Yes, my father.
I haven't so much as seen him since his return.
You've not? No. I have it from his own lips then.
Well, to excuse the expression, his lips aren't quite telling the truth. Signore, there's terrible news! They're carrying her off!
Who?
The gypsies are on the point of running away with Zerbinetta. She's crying.
She never cries.
She's crying now.
She says that if you don't get them the money the gypsies have asked for within the next 2 hours, they'll be gone from you forever.
In 2 hours?
2 hours? See, 2 hours.
Hello? Pronto. Get out of here. Go. Shoot. Dearest Scapino, I beg you, give me your help.
Dearest Scapino, I'm dearest Scapino now that you need me.
Look, I'll forgive you anything you've said and anything worse you've done.
No, don't forgive me anything. Strangle me. Stick a knife in me, beat me to death with a club until I'm dead and cold. I'll enjoy every minute of you killing me.
Please, I beg you to save my life and saving my love.
No, just get it over with already.
No, you're too deaf to me. I need your genius.
Kill me. No. Just kill me. No. Just get it over with. No.
You have to do something to help him, Scapino.
What, after the way he insulted me?
Forget all that. I beg you, and please give me your help.
I join my petition to his.
I can still feel that insult deep down here.
Scapino. Put your pride on one side.
Oh my God!
Scapino, have you really been abandoning your foolish strength? I was wrong, I admit that.
Yes, but to treat me like a rogue, a villain, a scoundrel.
I'm more sorry than I can say.
Yes, but to hit me on the head, in public, with a sausage!
I beg your pardon with all my heart, and if that's not enough, I'll get down on my knees. There, Scapino, and I'll beg you once again to help me.
Can't leave it now, Scapino.
All right! Yes, you get off! But next time, don't be so quick with your accusations.
So you're gonna help us out of this mess?
I'll think about it.
Well, you know time is pressing.
Well, how much do you need?
500,000 lira.
And you?
200,000?
Good. We shall get these out of your dads. As for yours, Octavio, the plan's already made. But as for yours, first-class miser though he is, he's not exactly an Einstein. He's the kind of fellow you can con into almost anything. Scapino, don't get upset with me. You know there isn't even the slightest resemblance between the two of you. And everyone knows that he's only your father because he happens to be married to your mother at the time.
How dare you! Of all the ridiculous behavior!
Octavio, get up. Now, get up. We'll start the deal with him since he's first. Now, all we have to do is tell Silvestro to come in at a trot when he's ready to play the part I need.
No good sense, no consideration. The junk has long enough marriage like this. Oh, the follies of youth!
Your servant, senor. You're having a little think about your son's situation, are you?
I must admit, it has put me in a state of fury.
Life, sir, is full of disappointments. It's best to be prepared for them.
It's very true. But this foolish marriage has spoiled all of our preparations. I'm not going to stand for it. I've already been to see about getting this on.
Now, sir, if you only listen to me, you'll find another way of handling this. Now, do you know what the problem with going to law in this country is? You find yourself stuck into so many complications and costs.
Cost, yes, it's very true. But what other way is there?
I think I won. Now, I've just been chatting with the brother of the girl Octavio's married. He's one of those roughnecks, one of those toughs who stands on street corners beating people on the nose, standing there with chains, thinking about nothing but punching and slashing and shooting. He stands there with cutthroat razors waiting for streakers, and thinks no more of killing a bloke than drinking a glass of wine. Anyways, I got around to talking about the marriage. I dropped a hint on how easy it would be to resolve it on account of the garment ceremony, and how, with your influence in the city, your bank balance, and your powerful friends, how that would help you get along in court. Anyways, I got around to talking about the proposal I made for a small consideration, and he agrees the marriage should be dissolved, provided that he gets the money.
And how much did he ask for?
Well, at first, a fantastic sum.
Tell me.
Oh, you wouldn't believe it, sir.
I wouldn't believe what?
He said he wouldn't settle for anything less than 500,000 or 600,000 lira!
5 or 600!
Yes!
The devil seized him. Does he think I'm an idiot?
Oh, that's just what I said to him, sir. I said, do you think that man is an idiot? I said, he's not so much an idiot as one might think he is. And after a lot more arguing, he agreed to settle for, well enough to pay off his landlady so he could collect his luggage, a mere 200,000 lira.
200,000?
Yes.
Come on, we'll go to court.
Oh, thanks, sir.
I'll go to court!
Don't go diving head first into...
I said I'll go to court.
Yes, sir. But going to court will cost you money. Money? Yes, sir. Not to mention all the little bits here and there for the greasing of palms. Give the man the money and you settle the whole thing.
But 200,000 here.
Yes, sir. And you'll make a profit.
Profit?
Yes, a profit! Oh, sir, I've just been doing a quick little legal calculation of all the costs in my head, and I worked out that in giving the man 200,000 lira, you'll save at least 150,000 above that and all, without having to reckon all the worries and anxieties, time wasting and vexation you'll cause yourself. Now, even if we save you all the little things the lawyers might write about you and could very well publish in the Woman's Wear Daily, it could be worth at least 300,000 not to go to law.
That time I'll find me one that makes an idiot of me.
Then do what you will, sir. But if I were you, I'd avoid the law.
I'm not going to do it. 200,000 lira.
Ah!
Hey, Scapino, come and show me where that rat Argante Octavio's father is.
Wild cat! Oh, sir, do you know who that is? That's the brother of the girl Octavio's married. The one who stands on street corners going,
You devil something, come and show me where that rat Argante Octavio's father is.
wild chat.
I've just heard he's gonna take me to court and solve my love affair to my sister.
Well, I don't know if he intends to do that, but I do know that he won't pay you the 200,000 lira. He says it's far too much.
I'll kill him. Off with his head, off with his appendages. If I find him, I'll make mincemeat of him, even if I get the chair for it.
But sir, Octavio's father has guts and maybe he won't be frightened of you.
Him, blood and giblets. If he were standing there right now, I'd wrap my chain around his trunks. Who's that man there?
This man, that's not him. That's not him.
Are you sure it isn't a friend of Argante?
Oh, no. This man, that's his deadliest enemy.
His deadliest enemy.
Yes.
Well, you old son of a bitch, glad to meet you. So you're a deadly enemy of that fellow Argante, eh?
Yes. I'll answer for him.
Shake, Buster, shake. I give you my word. I swear on my honor, by the chain I carry, by the razor in my pocket, by all the saints, that before this day's finished, I'll rid you of that sniveling scoundrel, that stool pigeon Argante. You can depend on me.
But, sir, violence is against the law in this country.
What do I care? What have I got to lose?
But maybe he has friends and relatives who'll protect him against you.
That's just what I want. Off! Off with his head, right across the belly. If only he were here right now with all his friends and relations. Just let him get here with 30 policemen. Let them all come, truncheons, pistols and all. Okay, you guys, fight to the finish. Come on, rats, fight to kill. No prisoners. Slash, bang, strangle, worms, chains. If that's what you want, I'll give you your bellyful. Right, eh?
Sir, we're on your side, sir.
Yes. Well, that just goes to show you what happens to anyone who gets on the wrong side of me. Oh, I beg your pardon.
Well, that would show how many men can be killed for a mere 200,000 lira. Boy, Bay, I'm off. Pino!
Actually, I'm going to give him money.
Oh, sir, I'm delighted for your sake.
Let's go find him. I have the money with me.
Sir, I don't think you can do that. All you have to do is give the money to me. It's not possible for you to do it yourself. Not after pretending to be someone else. And I'm afraid that knowing you tricked him, he might decide to ask for more.
He said that's very true. But it seems not happy. I know where my money's going.
Don't you trust me, sir?
No, it's not that.
Oh, either I'm a rogue or I'm an honest man, one or the other. It's only to help you and my master now that I'm risking all of this. But if you don't trust me, I'll wash my hands of the whole affair. But you'll have to find someone else to do your dirty work for you.
No, here, take it. Take the money.
No, I'd be very happy if you gave it to someone else.
Take it, I beg you.
Oh, no, sir. Have you know I won't con you out of more.
For God's sake, take the money. Don't make me argue anymore. See you at home.
I'll be there shortly.
Ciao.
Hey, here he comes now.
Heaven's got them doing up today, folks. Oh, poor fellow. Poor Durante, what will he do?
What's he saying about me? Face! I love it! What's the matter, Scapino?
Oh, if only I could find him to tell him about this terrible disaster.
What on earth is it?
Oh, I've searched everywhere for him, but all in vain.
I'm here! It's me!
Well, maybe he's hiding under the key, and that's why no one can find him.
Hey! You look!
Oh, sir, it is impossible to find you anywhere, sir.
I've been standing right here behind you for the past hour!
Sir,
What?
sir, your son.
Come on, my son!
Your son has got himself caught up in the most extraordinary business in the whole world.
Whatever is that?
Well, I was just having a little chat with him, and he looks very upset, very unhappy at something you must have said to him, in which for no good reason you managed to get me involved. And in seeking to take his mind off his troubles, I took him for a walk along the quayside. There we were, admiring the boats. One of them in particular, a beautiful motor yacht. When up comes a young fellow, a Turkish he was. What a delight. And he invites us on board. And so we went on. We ate the most beautiful food and drank wine such as you never tasted.
Well then, how can all this make you feel so bad?
Just a minute, sir. While we were eating and drinking, the young fellow put the boat to sea, and when we were a few miles from the harbor, he threw me overboard into the skiff, and sent me to tell you that if you don't send him by return, by me, 500,000 lira, he'll kidnap your son and sail him off to Algiers.
What? The devil! 500,000 lira.
Yes, sir. And not only that, he's given me only 2 hours to do it. No, 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Oh, that terrible Turk! He'll be the death of me!
Now, sir, you must tell me how to rescue your son, whom you love so tenderly, from a fate worse than death.
Oh, what the devil was he doing on board that boat?
Well, you didn't expect this was going to happen, did you, sir?
Oh, Scapino, go along and tell that Turk I'll send the police after him.
The police, what an idea. The police? In the middle of the ocean? You must be having a joke with me, sir.
What the devil was he doing on board that boat?
Some people have bad luck.
Oh, Scapino, the time has come when you must play the part of the faithful son.
Yes, sir.
Go along and ask that Turk to send back my son and tell him I've sent you to take his place until I've got enough cash together.
What an idea. What an idea. Sir! Do you really know what you're talking about?
No.
Do you really expect that Turk to have such little savvy as to swab out your son for a wretch like me?
What the devil was he doing on board that boat?
Well, you didn't expect that this was going to happen, did you, sir? And just think, he's only given me an hour and a half.
You say he asks
500,000 lira.
500,000 lira?
Yes.
Has he no conscience?
Certainly, sir. Conscience of a Turk. That's not funny.
Do you think that one of the goddess is found in the goddess of words?
Some people have no business sense.
Oh, what the devil is he doing on board that boat?
Sir, let's forget about it. One doesn't reap one's fortunes, does one, sir?
All right. Ooh. Here's the key to my closet.
Good.
Open it.
What do you mean?
The closet.
Ah, very good.
Inside, you find a little hook. On the little hook, there should be a big key with a letter G on it. It opens my attic. In the attic, you should see another key, which is the key to my secret. Hey! Go there. You'll find a large grass bedstead. On the bed, there should be a mattress. Lift it up. Roll it over. Sell it. And use the money to ransom my son.
Sell the mattress? Sir, you wouldn't get 100 lira for selling a mattress, and just think how little time there is!
Oh, what the devil was he doing on board that boat?
What? Right, sir. But forget the boat, drop the boat, because by this time, your son is nearly gone! Poor fellow, what do we do? They're sailing you up with Algiers to a thing we want not of. Heaven's my witness. There's none to blame, but a hard-hearted father!
Don't strain yourself, no. I'll go and get the money.
Oh, then hurry, sir. I tremble lest the clock strike.
Was it 400,000?
No, 500,000.
500,000! What the devil is doing on board that boat?
Why, Dragon, hurry up, sir!
What is that boat?
That boat is going to give this man, ladies and gentlemen, a heart attack!
You know, just remember, someone gave me money recently. I never dreamed of you leaving me so soon. Here, take it. Ransom my son.
Yes,
And tell that turkey the devil.
yes, sir.
A murderer.
Certainly, sir.
A money grabber.
Just you leave it to me, sir.
And if I ever catch him, I'll have my revenge.
Just a minute, sir. Where's the money?
I gave it to you.
No. You put it in your wallet.
No, what?
You put it in your wallet.
I put it in my wallet. My wallet. Oh! It's grief. Disturbs my senses.
That's plain to see.
Oh, but what? But no! Was he doing? But what? Bless that foot! Oh, that terrible Turk! No! He'll be the death of me!
All right, on three. 1, 2, 3.
What
the devil was he doing on that boat?
I hate Turks!
Now, just a minute, sir. I'll pay you back in another form of coin for this tale you told about me to your son.
What, any success?
200,000 lira.
And have you done anything to save my life from disaster?
Well, as for you, I could do nothing.
Then I must end it all. Life means nothing to me without my lovely Zerbinetta.
What?
What else can I do? I must end it all.
What's he talking about? Sir, sit down. I'm only joking, sir. Don't you dare. Will this help settle your difficulties?
You've made life worth living.
Get him down.
You mustn't be so rash, Leandro.
You allow me a little revenge on your father for this trick he played on me.
Anything you like.
You swear it in front of witnesses.
Yeah.
500,000 lira.
Come on, Octavio. Let's go by that lovely creature that I love.
$200,000, just like I asked. Coming for you, my lovely Giacinta.